Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, shout out to the homie John Boxing. Once again, I want y'all to go subscribe to John Boxing's channel. Like I said, John Boxing deserves to have 3, 4, 5,000 subs. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Y'all need to go subscribe to my homie John Boxing's channel. Real talk. Quit bullshit. Subscribe to John Boxing. Pound for pound. Now, with that being said, I'm about to make some people mad today. I really am. So, clear. If you a diehard Pac fan, nut hugger, whatever you want to call it, if you a white supremacist, if you a buck dancing ass coon, I suggest you not watch this video. But then again, if you want to, go ahead. You know, because I need my like 5 or 6 thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And to the people that sit up here and watch our videos to make your content, you go ahead and watch this video so you can get mad and talk shit. But you ain't gonna do shit. We know you ain't gonna do shit except talk shit behind the computer. At the end of the day, fact is fact. Now, once again, I done seen people pushing out a fake narrative about this Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. You know, and trying to compare this to Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo, or they trying to say if Manny Pacquiao beats Keith Thurman, his career is more defined than Floyd Mayweather. You sound like a fucking moron when you say that. Now, I notice it's a bunch of like clowns pushing that agenda, you know, because like I said, I'm just gonna call them what they is. You can say, oh, well, they can't have a difference of opinion. Yeah, you can have a difference of opinion. Yeah, you can have a difference of opinion, but when you flat out lying and making up shit and it's agenda driven because you want a certain group of people to subscribe to your channel and watch your videos for whatever reason, then you being fake. Now, the new thing now, because for some reason everybody want to make the side-by-side comparison to Floyd, Manny, you know, I just don't get it. Floyd, Manny Pacquiao both had great careers. They both are Hall of Famers. But at the end of the day, they did things different. They both had a lot of accomplishment, but at the end of the day, the fight came and went. And the fight was 4 years ago, and it's just a shame that Manny Pacquiao's predominantly Filipino fan base cannot accept the fact that he got beat by Floyd Mayweather. He lost. But the thing was, the people that's been pushing this agenda about Manny Pacquiao being a better overall fighter than Floyd Mayweather, we know what group of people that is. Predominantly coons and predominantly white supremacists that hate the fact that Floyd is a black man that had the success he had, that had a reign where he dominated and he made a shitload of money. That makes a lot of people mad. And when they say they have nothing at stake, and they try to say, well, what do I have at stake? I always criticize Floyd because he black and you white and you don't have what he has. And we all know that there's natural hatred for successful black men, not just in America, but globally. Racism towards black men is globally. From the United States to the UK, no matter how much they try to pretend and act like they just love black people, them motherfuckers is full of shit too. To Russia, to Asia, it is a natural hatred towards black men. And it's a really natural hatred towards black men that's very successful. Like I told you before, you get a lot of clowns on here that try to make these videos, you know, pushing this false narrative about Manny Pacquiao shit. Manny Pacquiao, which means white people adopted him, they made him their guy. So that's why a lot of the time they rooted for him and wanted him to beat Floyd Mayweather. And it didn't have nothing to do with the so-called shit that happened outside of the ring, the shit with the women and all that type of shit, and how he spends and flashes his money, because if that was the case, people would have loved Andre Ward. Andre Ward never did a thing, and he was hated just as much as Floyd Mayweather. Okay? So when I hear people say it don't have nothing to do with him being black, it has everything to do with him being black. It just got to be said. Now, I know some dudes say, oh, you being a Floyd nut hugger. I don't care about that shit. No, I'm just being a man. And I'm just calling it how I see it. Because like I keep telling you, I'm not going to make no videos because I want, you know, a certain demographic to come to my channel. I told you, I'm not doing that. But it got to be said. It got to be said. I'm hearing the latest narrative that's being pushed is Pacquiao fights to beat Keith Thurman, then his overall career is better than Floyd Mayweather. No, it isn't. You know why? What completely debunks that? You know why? You know why? This is the easiest answer. This is the easiest way to debunk that. You know why? Because Manny Pacquiao lost to Floyd Mayweather, and he lost bad. So that's, you know what I'm saying? For real. Everybody that Manny Pacquiao and Floyd both fought, Floyd beat him. Okay? That's just real talk. I mean, where am I lying? And common opponents, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao beat the same people. And when they fought, Floyd beat him. So that trumps anything Manny Pacquiao does. Doesn't matter what he does. Manny's still fighting. Floyd ain't fighting. That doesn't make any kind of sense when you say that stupid shit. But you know, you got people that want to push that out there. And at the end of the day, like I said, I'll stand by what I said. Keith Thurman was what Manny Pacquiao considered a more winnable fight. We saw him get challenged by Errol Spence, and he said, yeah, sure, I'll fight him. And then, well, look who he's fighting. And then you get a few of these morons that's trying to, trying to compare Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman to Floyd versus Canelo. That's not even close. That's apple and oranges. Let me tell you how. When Floyd fought Canelo, he was an active fighter. He was coming off wins against Josito Lopez. Okay, that was a bullshit fight. A great controversial win versus Austin Trout. Nevertheless, he got the W, even though a lot of people thought Austin Trout did enough to win that fight. Then he had beat a future Hall of Famer and a former pound-for-pound fighter in Sugar Shane Mosley. So he was a very active fighter. Keith Thurman has had 3 fights in 3 years. Errol Spence is an active fighter. Sean Porter is an active fighter. Danny Garcia is an active fighter. Bud Crawford is an active fighter. Manny could have chose any one of those dudes to fight, but he chose Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman has been inactive, and Keith Thurman looked very suspect in his last fight because he had a horrible, I think it was a 6th or 7th round, where the fight could have been stopped. But Keith Thurman managed to win that fight. So Manny decided to go that route. And people kill me how they try to act like Manny Pacquiao fought everybody that was available. Because there were fights he could have took and he decided to fight the same guys over and over again. Manny Pacquiao could have fought Keith Thurman 3 years ago. But he chose to fight a third meaningless fight with Tim Bradley. You know, he chose to fight, you know, people that was like, you know, that had you scratching your head. So, let's just stop the shit. Can we please stop the shit? Now, Manny Pacquiao is 40. Keith Thurman is 31. Canelo, when he had Floyd, you know, when he fought Floyd, he had 40 fights in. Keith Thurman only has 29 fights in. So on paper, Canelo is the more experienced fighter. Okay? So it doesn't mean shit if Manny Pacquiao fights and beats Keith Thurman. I'm not worried about none of you butthurt Manny Pacquiao fans coming on here talking shit. You could take that bullshit to those buck dancing, handkerchief head, coon channels and those white supremacist channels that push that bullshit out. Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He's a Hall of Fame fighter. But by no way, shape, or form is he a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Floyd has beaten way more Hall of Famers than Manny Pacquiao. Floyd has beat over 20 former champions. Manny Pacquiao haven't. Y'all say Manny Pacquiao is an 8th division champion. The same way Floyd is a 5th division champion. Manny never unified. Okay? Now, before you bring up, well, Manny fought Margarito, Floyd didn't. Well, Manny Pacquiao did fight a guy coming off a long suspension. Okay? Then he fought Brandon Rios coming off a loss. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, just stop it with this shit, because this shit is easy to debunk. When you're an idiot if you try to compare Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman to Floyd versus Canelo. Floyd schooled Canelo. And don't give me that shit about, well, Canelo was green. Nah, not after 40 fights. Nah, he just got his ass beat. He just got the cinnamon beat out of him by Floyd. And that's what happened. Don't matter whether Floyd knocked Canelo out. All I know is Canelo was touching Floyd's gloves all throughout the fight from beginning to end. Floyd was hitting Canelo with every punch you could think of. Floyd didn't have. I mean, at the end of the day, just stop this shit, man. For real, man. Just stop with the comparison shit. Manny Pacquiao have his legacy. Floyd have his legacy. But stop trying to say, oh, well, Manny Pacquiao is an overall better fighter than Floyd if he fights Keith Thurman. Man, get the fuck out of here. The same way y'all say Floyd didn't fight Keith Thurman. Well, at the same time, well, like I said, Manny Pacquiao could have fought Keith Thurman 3 years ago. And like I said, he saw possibly some vulnerabilities with Keith Thurman, so now he wants to fight him. Okay, so just stop this shit, because you make an ass out of yourself when you say this stupid shit. Because once again, none of you motherfuckers can come on my channel and flex on me. This is fact. This is facts, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, this ain't about being a Floyd nut hugger and all that shit. And that's another thing. You motherfuckers kill me with that shit. Well, if I'm a Floyd nut hugger, you a Manny Pacquiao nut hugger. Okay? Ain't that what you doing? When you saying the shit, ain't that what you doing? You doing the same exact shit. It ain't about nut hugging, it's about coming with it's about coming with facts. And I'm coming with facts. You guys need to get over the fact that Floyd beat Manny Pacquiao. He beat him. He beat him soundly. And like I said, you guys sounded like clowns when you was coming with this watch the fight in slow motion. You know how stupid you fucking sound when you say that stupid shit? You sound like a fucking moron. Well, if you watch the fight in slow mo, man, get the fuck out of here. And I know somebody gonna bring up Castillo. See, once again, I know what you motherfuckers think before you even start to type it. Oh, he lost to Castillo. Oh, okay, if you think that, well then Manny Pacquiao lost to Marquez all 3 times that he fought him. Before, you know, Marquez like put him, you know, on his fucking face. Okay? When did that ever happen to Floyd? You guys always come with your excuses about running and all that type of shit. Manny Pacquiao was doing more backing up than Floyd in that fight. If you want to get technical, he the one that didn't want to come in. He the one that kept getting countered all night. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, it's just always the excuse. But we know at the end of the day, you hate black excellence and shit. But then I'm gonna keep something real. A lot of people that played this Manny Pacquiao good versus evil and all that type of shit was predominantly the white media and a bunch of these sorry ass white supremacist so-called boxing channels that played that role. Now I know somebody gonna try to say, well, what about the shit that Floyd said about Manny Pacquiao? But what about the shit that gets said about black fighters that nobody don't make videos saying, hey, that was fucked up? Like I said, you the same motherfuckers that got something to say about Floyd, what he said about Manny Pacquiao, which I don't give a rat's ass about, because you the same motherfuckers that defended Abel Sanchez's comments, and you defended the shit with Golden Boy in the emails. And you and the same motherfuckers that defended Barry Hearn. So eat a dick. Like I said, you guys are too fucking easy, man. It's easy to debunk anything you come with. I know this boxing shit. And here's the thing. How come Manny Pacquiao didn't fight Canelo? Oh, I know. Because Canelo is too big for Manny. Right? Fought Margarito at a catch weight, what, 150, 151 or something? At the time, Canelo would have probably made like a catch weight for Manny Pacquiao to fight him at and get knocked out at, because he would have got knocked out by Canelo. I mean, really too late. I mean, y'all saying Manny Pacquiao is still a warrior and all that type of shit. Well, okay, well, fine. How about Manny Pacquiao versus Canelo? Next. How about Manny Pacquiao versus Canelo at 160? Nah, I'm sure Canelo will say maybe 158 or something. Because you know Canelo can make up his own weight, though. So shut the fuck up, man. Once again, Ether, this was easy. Stop doing this shit, man. Stop doing this shit. Like making these fake ass false narrative videos. By no way, shape, or Pacquiao's career better than Floyd's if he fight and beats Keith Thurman. If he beats Keith Thurman, he just beats Keith Thurman. Okay? So just stop the shit. Now, one more thing. This is easy too, because I know somebody gonna say, well, at 40 Floyd fought Conor McGregor. Well, you know what? Manny tried to fight Conor McGregor too. So like I said, tell Manny to go fight Canelo. Real talk. I don't even know how that idiot's videos keep turning up on my timeline. I didn't even look at the video, but I saw the title by itself. But like I said, keep the idiocy going though. So keep the handkerchief head shit going though. You guys are fucking clowns though. Like I said, I'm gonna make this very clear. I'm not selling my channel out to get more Filipinos on my channel. It's me. This is me. This is who I am. And this is who I'm gonna be. Like I said, I'm not making no videos catering to a certain group of people to make you guys feel special about y'all selves. So basically, fuck off. This is your boy Town Business. I'm out.